Only a disclaimer, because YouTube don't play that. Everything I say is for entertainment purposes. Please read.
So shitty right now. Like I literally started recording, my mic was down and my camera was all the way. Ah man, I'm tired as hell too. I gotta get a video recorded tonight. But yeah. Anyway, let me see. I ain't reacting to that one again. I just reacted to that.
500,000 people.
Subscribe is how you stop explaining the same thing over and over.
And I don't got YouTube
Watch
Premium.
this.
Yeah,
It'll change your
yeah,
life. Raise your hand if you told your boss how to.
Now, for the record, this dude, I don't support nothing he do for real. Like everything he talk about is so biased, bro. Like I can't complain about what nobody do on that channel, but when you go lower than selling out and you're in a position and you straight, so everybody that's not straight is lazy, they can't take care of themselves, they ain't shit. People like that, bro, it's taken a lot of fortitude in my 36 years to hone the strength to really not engage with people like that. But yeah, I just want to counter what he's saying, because it's a lot of people that feel crazy over this food stamp shit. And yeah. Oh my God. I don't feel like nobody know. Well, I feel like people being biased to what's going on. Ain't nobody saying what's really going on.
They stealing! They stealing! They stealing! Why not, balls? Y'all ain't gonna leave out with it. I paid for that shit. This is outrageous. They all just stealing.
That shit not cute. Y'all got mom and dad.
Dirty as shit.
That's not cute.
This is a message to the grocery stores that earn profit from those that are on SNAP and food stamps. And I'm talking about in the New England area. Shaw's, Stop and Shop, Aldi's, Market Basket, Zebra, even Walmart. It's time for you to give back to your community. Stop asking consumers for donations, because I know that's what you're going to do on November 1st, okay? You have made billions of dollars.
Look at dude, like look at how he just smiling at the camera. I'm straight. I already know what I'm gonna say.
That are either man. Actually paying or that are on SNAP and food stamps. So it is time for you to give back to the community. You can create a little designated area. You can, in your little area where you have your deliveries for people that are picking up items.
And honestly, I'm gonna let him talk first. After she say what she gotta say, I'm gonna let him say what he gotta say. And I'm gonna counter what he's saying.
You can make a little space where you ask them a few questions and you give. You have boxes of food to give away. It should not weigh in and compress on food pantries, because they're limited.
And I have watched this
that's
before,
just my way
so
in.
I really don't normally
Y'all
react
be well,
like that. But
and stop again asking consumers for donations.
Rub me the wrong way, bro.
The accountability should rely on you.
Wow. Okay, so wait a minute. Let's address the first video where the young gentleman went in the Wawa and they just start taking stuff out. And it
I don't got nothing to say about that. That's on them. You can't eat a nasty, squishy apple and be like, man, that's what apples taste like. Nah, bro, them is a few people. I don't condone what them kids did. We don't know the situation. It could have been a joke. We don't know the full context. But I do know how you feel, mister, about the world hurting right now, bro. Like, the world hurting, bro. It don't matter about, and it's their money. It's our money, bro. Regardless what you saying, it's our money. But I said I'm gonna let him talk. So
Again, that if that's not the biggest problem in our culture, is that you got a group of people that continue to make a bunch of other people look incredibly bad, and then y'all gonna sit here and act like, oh no, listen, it's cool. No, black fatigue is not even really a thing, yo. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And they think it's cute. And, you know, a lot of them didn't even have no mask, and they was just running in there pilfering everything and taking everything. And that aggravates me. It really does. And people feel like they could just
I
go
feel
in and
that.
take stuff off of the
I
shelves,
feel that.
and
I
that the
definitely
world is
feel
just
that.
supposed to tolerate it. Now, if something would have happened to any of them, then y'all would have been trying to protest, talking.
No. See, that's where you got it messed up. People get out here and protest for injustice. People out here fighting ICE right now because it wasn't handled the right way. Regardless of what's going on, it wasn't handled the right way. And there were innocent people hurt in that. Like, and when you can be like, you want your comfort that you probably already got. You probably not even affected by this immigrant situation, how you saying. And then if the money is going to the immigrants, it's our fault. It's the people's fault. It's the people's fault for everything. It's our fault for everything. It don't take that many people to write a senator or to write a governor or to write somebody in the Congress to be like, hey, we're tired of y'all tripping. Don't nobody say nothing. So it's a spiral. And you got people like him, and you got people like me. But see, the only difference is I got humanity. Mans get on YouTube, don't got no humanity.
About, oh my God, it wasn't worth the little Kit Kat that he stole. He should have kept his hands.
And it's not. Which one of them got guns? Like, what is you talking about? Take them to jail if they stealing. You wildin'.
To
You one of
himself.
them. Like,
straight up.
And when I say one of them,
I made this
you
whole
don't
meal
care
in one
about
appliance.
When I say he one of them, he don't care about people getting like that. Like, that's really like, you like, man, if he do die over the Kit Kat, was it worth it though?
Crispy, juicy, perfectly cooked. And it's all thanks to the Wonder Oven Pro.
Unalive
We've
over
been
the Kit
testing this
Kat.
oven for weeks, and honestly, it replaced half
might
of our
take
kitchen.
that out.
It's an air fryer
Mm,
toaster
but
oven.
I don't know how we keep on
tomorrow.
justifying and validating that this makes sense, because it doesn't. And it's ignorant, it's disrespectful, and it actually makes people look bad for those of y'all that really do need stuff, because then it's like, nah, get the hell out of here, yo. And then y'all also be wondering why it's a problem and why they don't want to open up inside of y'all neighborhoods and y'all
Who is y'all, bro? Who is y'all? What is he talking about? What is he talking about, bro? He's horrible. This dude is. I didn't get this far in the video. I don't think he horrible.
communities, why they don't want to invest, and why don't nobody want to put no capital into it, because y'all don't even got no control over your own children. And I blame the parents and I blame the culture. I blame y'all for continuing to promote and say that this is cool, because now that it's going viral, now y'all starting to look bad. And if I was the parent of one of those kids that was sitting up there running out and stealing and taking stuff, man, I don't play that nonsense. I wish I did see my daughter do some stuff like that. I crack. Let me just be out. Let me be quiet on that type front, because that ain't even a part of this. I don't even like to put that type of energy on my family and on myself.
You already do it every video, bro. You do it every video. And you do it every video. I hope he see this. And I know I just started my channel. Bro, that is bad output, bro. It's bad output. Like, you categorizing everybody into one thing and excluding yourself. Like, you perfect, bro.
That's just so disrespectful. People are spending their hard-earned dollars, whether it's a corporation or not. It ain't yours.
That's true. That's true. Now that's true. That's
person.
true.
You don't deserve to just go in there
That's
and take
true.
somebody else's stuff.
But
And it's disrespectful. And ain't nobody gonna sit here and
let
say
him go
nothing
to
about it, but
jail. Like
everybody's just gonna be cool about it. And ain't nobody got nothing to say. So that's number one. The second thing is I adamantly, 100% adamantly disagree with what this woman is saying. And not because it's a possibility that the grocery stores can afford it, because number one, most grocery stores can't afford it. It's the reason why Kroger was trying to merge with another grocery store, because they're so up to their eyeballs in debt. And if you actually understand how money
if you actually understand that Kroger is a family like how long has Kroger been family owned and operated and in one part of the United States, bro, like mainly the Midwest. I don't know where else there is a Kroger. Maybe on the East Coast. But where else is there a fucking Kroger besides the Midwest, bro? And how long have they been family oriented? Like that was a bad business move. Like if you took too long to outsource. That's all that was. You took too long to outsource. Like we got 3 Krogers here. One of them just closed down for theft. You feel me? They closed down for theft. That's what they saying. They closed down for theft. Now I could see that in that certain neighborhood. But bro, we got 2 more Krogers, bro, that's thriving. It's people who choose to not shop nowhere else but Kroger. Bro, they got loyal customers that will keep their doors open, bro. You think Kroger hurting and they steady hiring them? Bro, they just up they pay. Boy, you
works and you
tripping.
understand the grocery
He
market,
lying.
you'll know that Walmart sells 25% of all groceries in
Walmart and Kroger are 2 different caboodles, my man. 2 different dishes of them 2 different situations, bro. Walmart and Kroger are not the same, bro.
side of the United
I'm just
States of
saying.
America, but then they
You
lean
gotta do your
on the
numbers.
other stuff that's in the
I thought he
store,
was a
the
number
higher
guy.
ticket items, the home goods, and all of that other type of stuff, depending on what the margins are and if people is just really still in the blindest side of the whatever community that they're in. But they depend on that
Man,
in
Vegeta,
order to make sure that that they can actually have a decent amount of sales and that they can turn profitable, because the margins in grocery stores are slim.
bro. See, that's what I'm saying. Like everything he said was irrelevant, bro. Kroger, they have very, very, very little knick-knack merchandise in a pharmacy. Everything else is food, bro. They are based on food. Walmart, it like added food, bro. Like they don't have to. They get a big grocery profit. Don't ever get me wrong, but bro, with they delivery services now, bro, they like mini Amazon, bro. Like stop playing with Walmart, bro. Like they own, bro. Come on, man.
Now, I don't know why y'all don't understand this. I don't know if y'all was just marketed to because of the Kamala Harris campaign last year, and she was talking
He is
about price
so
gouging in grocery
biased,
stores and
bro.
all of
He's
this stuff.
so
I don't
biased.
know if that's a thing for y'all. But let me just help you to understand something. The margins are razor thin in grocery stores. The costs to pay people, run the store, management, theft, all perishables,
Even when your shit is insured, right? Like keep going, bro. Keep
things
going.
that just get up and leave and walk out on a regular basis.
You don't think they got insurance on all of that? You don't think they got insurance for theft, bro? Of course they don't want nobody coming in their store and stealing, bro. That's why they calling the cops, bro. And yes, they lose product. And like I said, I don't condone stealing or thievery at all. But bro, what you talking about is wrong, bro. You have an ugly thing about you, bro.
It feeds into it. So if y'all really want to understand why the cost of groceries are more, is because of certain things that happen inside of the community, like loss, damage, and theft. And we call it it's just bad. It's just bad. Now, the
It
other
is, bro.
side of that
The
also
theft is
is,
horrible.
if they want to, then they can. If you don't agree with whatever it is that they got going on, then you shouldn't shop there.
Shop
But it
there
is
and
not
then shop
incumbent
somewhere else.
on the grocery stores
Man's is
to make
whack.
sure that everybody is taken care of in the community. I remember I was looking at, I forgot where it was. Was it Milwaukee? I don't remember where it was, but they just shut down like 6, 7 grocery stores because it was so hard to be profitable. And people just think that sales automatically equals huge profits inside of grocery stores, and they don't. They truly do not equal that. Now, even if they were making a ton of profit, that is up to them. That is their money. Y'all got to stop counting other people's money and say, oh, well, everybody else deserve it. The fact that people feel as though they deserve food.
Bro, no, bro, that's not. I don't think that's what people are saying, bro. Because I don't feel like nobody was crying until it got this dire, bro. You feel me? I mean, people was like people felt the weight of the world because it's like the economy is fucked up right now. But man, bro, it's just crazy how ugly people can be,
In the
bro,
first place.
about
And again,
situations.
you talking to a person that contributes. You talking to a person that gives away at least $10,000 every single month in cash. I just went out last week and I paid for a whole lot of people's groceries, and I didn't even say nothing about it.
But you just did. But okay, bro, like that is awesome, bro. But your spirit, bro, like where is you? How do you have humanity, bro? You chose to who you was gonna get at to. Like, how did you choose to who come on, man.
Contributions
Like,
to society,
stop it.
into my communities,
Stop it.
is documented out of my
I
own
can't wait to get
pocket
my
because I tithe to the
soundboard, bro.
streets. So it's not like I'm saying this from an elitist perspective or
Yes,
as though I never went through nothing
you're
or
not an
wasn't
elite,
born
though.
in the inner city of Detroit.
You can't say it as from an elitist perspective. You're not elite, bro. Like, you're not an elite person, bro. Even the people that y'all call elite, the top elite, they not even elite, bro. They lose in the end, bro. They lose in the end. You feel me? The righteous prevail, bro. Like, period. Righteous prevail, bro. Right is right, wrong is wrong, bro. Like, period. I'm not perfect. You not perfect. But, bro, you have an ugly little thing going
Born,
on.
raised, and still in the city of Detroit, the blackest city in the United States of America. I'm saying it from a perspective of you can't tell somebody else or any other corporation what to do with their money or their food or their resources or anything like that. What we need to be having a conversation about is how come people have tied themselves so far to the government that now they're going to sit here and tell us and complain that, you know, oh my God, I can't believe it, that the government is not feeding me and my children. Why are so many people having children out of wedlock? How do we create a society to where we can't actually live, work, and play?
Who gave us a manual on having kids? Like, bro, make having kids illegal, bro, and it'll stop. Bro, they teach us about all the wrong stuff growing up, bro. Yeah, they tell you don't have sex, bro. They tell you that, bro. But like, come on, bro. It ain't no real garnish on that, bro. It ain't no real stress on that, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Teaching kids credit and the struggles of after right now. You know, don't nobody teach them that until it's too late, bro. And then we complain about it, bro. Like, it takes a village to raise a child. And I know very few children who were raised like that, bro. And it still take a lot. So, like, bro, come on, you too old for that, bro.
And depend on ourselves, and we had to become interdependent on a bunch of people paying their taxes towards other people getting social services.
And I'm just giving my opinion, bro. Cause like,
and that's a bigger problem. That is the biggest problem. I was telling the people on the Millionaire Morning Show today that, boy, if it was for natural selection, people would just be gone. That would just be the end of it. And there would be a huge gap between the haves and the have-nots because natural selection would absolutely eat people alive because people are creating the environment that they don't want to be in, such as having a bunch of children out of wedlock. So I'm with 6 kids. I was looking at a video with a woman with 6 kids
say that.
talking about
every video.
I can't believe they ain't giving me my food stamps. What?
Having children out of wedlock.
What?
Having children out of wedlock.
How is that a thing? Let me know what y'all think about this stealing.
Having children out of wedlock. Like, bro, okay. Like, some people wasn't taught to not have kids out of wedlock. Some people slow. Bro, you...
And this obligation for grocery stores and other companies and people to give their money out here for people that say that they want some more food stamps.
Tweaking.
Let me know what y'all think inside of the comments. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Teach Hanley 40% off your first order.
Yeah. I guess, man. So, yeah, that's that video, bro. That's like when you bias, bro. I mean, if you can't see both sides of the coin, you can't even pick it up, flip it. You feel me? You know it's two sides of the coin, but you just refuse, bro. I feel like people get too old for that, bro. You highly intelligent, bro. You make tens of thousands of dollars, but you can't exceed your arrogance, bro. Your arrogance is crazy, bro. And I'm not like the one to be like, do what I say. This is just like advice, bro. I'm younger than you, but like this is advice, bro. I'm 36, bro. I feel like, shout out to the road to 40, you know what I'm saying? Road to 100K, you understand me, but that's for a different time. Man, smash that like button, flip around and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, man. Y'all stay up though.